Welcome back to day 4 out of 50 for good questions that you can ask the tarot cards from a blog that I found linked down below. Today we have, what beliefs do you have about abundance that you are ready to let go of? This is a question to ask about your career and money. So related to abundance and finances and your career, what beliefs do you have about abundance that you are ready to let go of? As always, this is a collective poll, so please take what resonates and leave what does not. And if you would like a personal reading that's unrelated to these questions, please schedule it in with me. All that information is also down below in the description. So 2 of Cups. What beliefs do you have about abundance that you're ready to let go of? And I will keep referencing the question because I always forget it. Because I always start going off on tangents if you know me. So 2 of Cups is falling out. Falling in love with the things that you actually enjoy doing. That it's important for you to find things that bring you a sense of pleasure because money isn't everything. It is going to be easier for you to be successful if you actually enjoy what you are doing. If you feel like you are connected at the soul to the things that you are enjoying. And this is related to relationships, abundance in relationships for sure. That if you are with somebody for materialistic reasons, because you like going out with them, because you have a companion to go to concerts with or go to on dates with once in a while, but you don't feel a soul connection, or even if they're a good person, but you just don't feel like they are for you, it is okay to walk away from it. And this is related to a job as well. If you are in a job that you do not enjoy, pay attention to the things that bring you a sense of pleasure, because money isn't everything. If you are in a job or in a career for the sake of financial stability, yes, right now it's good to not take risks because of the economic and political stance that we're living in, but it is important for you to find things that bring you a sense of joy and start working towards them. And what I mean by this is that you shouldn't just quit your job willy-nilly right here, right now, and do something that is going to be a lot less money, but it is time for you to incorporate ways that you can find time for the things that you enjoy and find time to maybe make some money off of it. If you enjoy doing tarot, read some cards once in a while for other people. If you enjoy, volunteering, volunteer a little bit more. If you enjoy spending time with animals, go to the animal shelter, maybe take some part-time jobs there. That there's always ways for you to feel abundant and connected to the things that you are doing without necessarily risking everything in life. But eventually, it is important for you to take that risk and finally let go of things that no longer serve you, the things that are bringing you down for the sake of money, for the sake of status quo, and actually do something for the heart. And for the soul in your case, because you have things that you are connected to, but for some reason you're just not giving them the light of day, because 2 of Swords, you are afraid that things aren't going to work out. Could be related to decision paralysis as well, of how can you actually manage and get to the place where you want to be, how you can get to the soul connectedness. But the important thing to understand here is, 1, adventure. If you enjoy the process of getting yourself to where you want to be, then everything is going to be okay and everything is going to work out for you the way that you want. Because success isn't necessarily a goal. Because once you reach a specific goal, you're going to have another goal to work towards, because we're goal-oriented creatures. We need that sense of striving towards something in order to be excited to wake up in the mornings. But also, you have to try somewhere. As I said, it's not a matter of, risking your entire world right now, risking your entire life right now and doing something that is good for you, but it is a matter of incorporating it little by little. And then you're not going to be as scared when you finally are ready to take that leap of faith and do the things every single day that are going to be good for you. So 2 of Swords, blindsided. Also lack of communication, not communicating these things. Really good idea for you to have some sort of accountability that if you constantly keep these ideas and thoughts to yourself, you are never really going to feel confident enough to go out into the world and make those things real, make your dreams real. So talk to somebody about it. You don't have to keep it all to yourself. And I know that it might be difficult for you to find somebody who you can trust to talk to, but it's important for you to start somewhere. Find blogs of people who are doing something similar to you. Find influencers who are doing the things that you want to do, and they can give you the push and the strive to also feel confident enough to do the thing that you are striving for, the thing that gives you sense of life, the thing that your heart is screaming towards and wants, and your gut instinct is telling you that you need to try. Also 2 is an associating number. Balance. What beliefs do you have about abundance that you're ready to let go of? That everything needs to be in balance. That you need to be ready for something. That's a big one here, but you don't. You are never going to be ready unless you try. Same thing with confidence. You are never going to be confident until you try something and you show your brain that you were actually capable of doing it all along. So you shouldn't be ready for something to do it. And that is why it's important for you to take the baby steps, because you're never going to be ready unless you start right here, right now. And it's scary to take the big leap of faith. So you have to take little teeny tiny baby steps to get you to where you need to be. So 2 things about your beliefs. One, you need to let go of the fact that you need to do something that is for the status quo, something that is financially stable, because you might not be successful at it. If your heart isn't in it, yes, you're going to make some sort of money, but at the end of the day, is it actually worth it? You need to find something that is good for the soul and for the heart. So you need to let go of the need for money. You really need to let go of that being your most important part of why you are doing the things that you are doing, and you need to simply find something that is good for the heart. If it feels good for the heart, it's going to feel good for the money, for the purse, because you're actually going to want to do those things. You are going to want to put in the overtime. You're going to want to help people. You're going to want to help yourself and love yourself fully and spend that money that you are earning because you know that you deserve it instead of constantly scraping by. And number two, the belief that you need to be ready, because you're never going to be ready unless you try. So let go of those things. Let go of the need for following the status quo and being financial and thinking that financial stability comes with hard work. No, it comes with loving the things that you do. It comes with play. It comes with enjoying the journey of getting yourself to your goal, because then you're going to want to have more goals to continue growing. You need to do something different. You need to finally step into your own. And this doesn't mean leaping forward right here, right now, but this means taking the baby step to aligning with things that actually bring you pleasure. There is something for you, 1,000%, because of the Two of Cups falling out. If you are having trouble finding where you actually belong, especially career-wise, please schedule a private reading with me and we will get to the bottom of it. But at the end of the day, stop standing in your own way, because the only limitations that exist are the ones that you create for yourself. They're called excuses.